Today we're going to talk about the hamstring muscle. Now the hamstrings are muscles that run behind your leg, behind your thigh. They run from the top of or a portion of the hip bone down to the knee, to the side or the back of the knee. And the hamstrings are typically injured, and you'll see it when runners are running, and they'll all of a sudden stop and stagger and grab behind their thigh. That's the belly of the hamstring. So that now muscles are shaped in an elongated shape. You've got the tendons at either end. One end attaches to the hip, the other end attaches to the knee, and then you've got the elongation of the belly of the hamstring, which is kind of in the middle of the muscle. So when people are grabbing their hamstring, that's what they're grabbing, the muscle, the belly of the hamstring muscle. Well, here's the thing. People ask if a massage chair can, this is what they tell us. I need a massage chair that can massage my hamstrings. Well, not all the chairs have rollers that will reach the hamstring. Now on an SL track, or L track it's called also, the rollers go down the back following the shape of the spine and then underneath the seat. And those rollers dig into the glute muscles, the piriformis muscles, even the top of the hamstring to some degree. But the bulk of that muscle mass in your buttocks or your rear end or derriere, those muscles are the ones that are intensely massaged by the rollers. And the reason the rollers hit those areas so well is because you've got the weight of the body pushing down onto the chair rollers. And so if you've got weight and gravity working at the same time, pushing your body onto the rollers can really dig in deep. Same thing applies to your back and your neck if you're laying reclined back. But the problem is when the chair reclines, the weight of the body is going to be a little bit more distributed, but the legs, the thighs are going to be up. They're going to be up a little bit. And so there's not much weight just from gravity pushing down onto the rollers from the back of the leg or the hamstrings. And there's not a lot of weight in the thigh pushing your thighs onto the rollers. So even for chairs that do have a roller mechanism that reaches the hamstrings, it hardly feels like anything at all. To me, it feels like somebody's tickling my hamstring. And I don't know how therapeutic that is, unless you love tickling, but it does not dig in and really grind and strip those hamstring belly muscles, or the muscles, the belly of the muscles, the hamstring muscles. It doesn't really get in there and dig deep and strip those muscles like it can on your mid back or low back or neck or the glutes. So a lot of times the hamstrings are neglected by the massage chair because many of them, the rollers don't even reach the belly of the hamstring, and B, those that do reach the belly of the hamstring don't have the advantage of weight of your thighs pushing down onto the roller, so the rollers can really dig in and strip those hamstrings. Now, of course, if you have a recent injury and it's an acute injury and it's been within 72 hours, you don't really want to be massaging anything on your body too much. If you've had a strain, like a ligament strain or a muscle strain or a ligament sprain, you don't want to be massaging too much anyways. You want to use ice and maybe some very, very gentle massage, but you want to take it easy. But after that, after the acute and subacute stage, when it's becoming more chronic, massage is really important for muscles, and it'll dig in and do a lot of good for muscles. And those of you that have used massage chairs and have felt the benefit of them, you know what I'm talking about. But the hamstrings, you're not going to get a whole lot from the current flock of massage chairs. Someone might come up with and I'm sure the engineers are working on a roller that can extend down below the buttocks that'll massage the belly of the hamstring, but they're also limited because of the physics of the chair. Like the chair has, a massage chair has usually like a 21-inch seat, 19 to 21-inch seat, and the rollers that come down your back and under your butt are riding a roller track, and that track has to extend further than the roller mechanism itself, because the mechanism is like a train car on a track, and the train car has a front and a back, and then moving towards the middle is where the actual the roller balls are that are massaging. And so you've got this distance from the rollers to the outside of the on either end of the roller mechanism, and then you've got a track that has to make extra space to fit that roller mechanism all together. So, and I don't know if that made much sense, but what I'm basically saying is the physics of the massage chair seat will not allow rollers to go and extend down to the right behind the knee and to the belly of the hamstring. And those that do, and there are some that do reach down a little bit further, those are, again, you're not going to feel much of a massage at all for the hamstrings. Now, there's other things you can do to work on your hamstrings, like stretching them, or I've seen some massage thumper guns or whatever that you can get back there and really work the hamstring if you need to, but don't do it right after the injury. Let the injury, let the healing process begin first during that first 72 hours, and then if after that 72 hours to up to a week, then you can start to think about using massage as a therapy to help you heal and break up the scar tissue, increase the blood flow, align the new tissue so it's a more healthy alignment, so you don't end up with contracted muscles down the road. And I'm going too much into this. Is too much of my chiropractic background talking, but bottom line is the hamstrings are very important muscles. The rollers of the massage chairs will hit the top of the hamstrings that go into the buttock area, but very few will hit the belly of the hamstring, and even those that do, it'll be so light you won't feel much therapeutic benefit from it at all. Again, unless you like the tickling feeling, that might just make you feel good. A rush of adrenaline from being tickled, as all of our kids and grandkids can attest to. So, anyways, I hope you found this video helpful. The hamstring's a very important muscle of the body. Very important muscle of the body. You definitely should keep it stretched and massaged over time, but just don't count on the robotic massage chairs as we know them today, as they are designed today, to do a whole lot for the belly of the hamstring. Anyways, I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please feel free to thumbs up, like us on our YouTube channel, and of course help us spread the word about massage chairs by sharing this video or any of our videos with your friends and family through your various and sundry social media platforms. I'm Dr. Alan Widener from Massage Chair Relief, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.